Here, hold on. I put my earrings back in. I take them on, I take them off, I take them on, I take them off. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday. It is hot and windy here where I am, and I wanted to come on here live. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. So let's see what's going on with everyone, huh? Energies. I'm just feeling today, honestly, the winds of change. I mean, it has been so windy. And honest to God, like yesterday, I'm from New Mexico. Hey, Jazz. I'm doing good. I was just saying it's hot and windy. You know, yesterday I'm from New Mexico, and I remember you from yesterday and from the time before. It's nice to have you come in. I really appreciate you popping in. But yeah, New Mexico went on fire. It's like, it seemed like, where from my end, from my perspective, everything happened, boom, at one time. There was a fire down in Albuquerque, some big chemical fire, which is really scary because there's a lot of toxic energy there. And then there was one not too far from me. I mean, you could see the plume from my house. And then there was yet another one that wasn't even that far away. So yeah, it's like all of a sudden, poof, things are on fire. And I was really feeling it. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and go live. I had so much fun yesterday. You know, yesterday just, I got to tell you guys, really confirmed that my favorite part of this whole job is reading directly for you. You know, yeah, I can do a video and I can hit things and, you know, but honestly, I love reading cards for you guys. I really do. So I'm hoping we can do that again. You know, so yeah, I want to do that again, but this time I'm going to do it like, because I want to get a quick draw in, because I think it's really important. People want to have like a real quick picture of what they could expect coming in. So I do want to go ahead and, you know, do this quick draw and go through all of the signs, maybe a little bit better than, you know, I did yesterday, because yesterday all of a sudden a half hour, even more than a half hour went by, and all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, I've just gotten to Aries. It's hot here where you are. Where are you? Where are you, Fishing King? Where are you? Down in the bayou. All right, anyway, I want to do a reading for the current energies. Somehow, magnetically, the Light Seers has entered my hands. You know, it's really funny. I live with my cards. Honestly, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks sitting here right in front of me. I've got 2 oracle decks. I got my whole little library here. You know, it's like they're always out. Then I go over and I sit on the sofa. Oh, I don't have any over there today. They're all over here. But anyway, yeah, like I live with my tarot cards. I mean, truly, truly live. So anyway, today's reading is going to be compliments of the Light Series. All right, so 102. Ooh. Holy moly, man, that's hot. You know, I saw a video today where somebody from, I want to say it was Phoenix, Arizona, last month, the weather never got below 110 degrees. Oh my God, it's choking. I'll tell you, years ago, I actually really considered moving to the Tucson area. I wanted to live just north of Tucson, that little area called Oracle. And I had my dog with me, and oh my God, the poor dog was just suffering so much. I remember looking back and going, don't worry, we're not gonna live here. You know, because we like to be outside. Myself, my dogs. Anyway, we got a few people in the house, so listen, if you got a question, you know, put it out while I'm babbling, because once I start running through all of the zodiac signs, I'm probably gonna keep on going until the end, and then I'll open up, you know, lines for questions. And if you have a question, let's keep it to just one question. Yeah, we'll kind of go in that regards, right? Really, it's just hot, hot, hot. And not a lot of rain. I mean, we had this lightning, and that's why New Mexico's on fire. All right, but anyway, let's get started. Let's see what is going on for my Aries for the current energies. And like I said, you know, as people come in, maybe you guys that are in the chat can let people know that I'm opening the door, you know, for questions. I mean, that's what I really love to do. So we'll fit that in where we can. All right. So let's move on, and thank you everyone for being a part of my channel. Hit that like button, it really helps me out. Hello from Australia. Now, what time is it in Australia? It is 5 o'clock here. Is it the next day? Are you like in the morning? Is it like 10 o'clock in the morning over there in Australia? If it is, good morning to you. All right, Aries, what's going on? So Cherie Calder, I don't know if you heard, 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. Well, have a good morning. You know, I was always taught that if you wish somebody a good morning, that means that, you know, they're going to have a good day. So good morning to you. I hope you have a really great day. All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Aries. Aries, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the current energies for the week to come? I don't know if you heard, I am open for questions, so throw your questions out there. This is a good time to get a little tiny mini reading. It is 5:50 there. Oh, so you are 2 hours ahead of me. No, you're 1 hour ahead of me. All right, so Aries, first card out, 5 Pentacles. Ooh, ow. So feeling all alone, feeling like you don't have a lot of energy. Listen, you've got to take time to heal. Something has happened to you, Aries, all right? Because when we have this 5 of Pentacles, look how, you know, down and out and depressed and really alone you're feeling. But I feel as if, you know, there is some indication that the light is going to shine. The 4 of Swords, you know, really is saying, can you please take care of yourself this week? You know, nothing has to be, nothing, if the house is not burning down, Aries, take care of yourself, all right? I don't feel like you need to start anything this week, no projects. You know what you got going on, kind of finish those up. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't start anything new. It's more important that you take care of yourself. Because if you're feeling all alone, the only person who's going to take care of you is you, right? So Aries, yeah, just, you know, I feel as if you have a lot on your mind. And this is a good week for you to kind of, you know, let some of the pressure, some of the stress, some of the anxiety that I'm feeling from you, let's let go of some of it and take care of you, all right? It would be really important for you. So when things come towards you, Aries, just be aware, all right? You know, of how you're feeling and how your emotions. If you can handle it, great. If you can't, it's okay to say, you know, I'm not ready to deal with this today. So I feel as if you really need to put yourself first. 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I think if you take care of you this week, you're going to find this needed burst of energy, something that, you know, is going to, you know, bring you back to life. Because when we have the 5s, and so far we've seen 2 with you, things are changing in your world. Things are changing maybe quickly, maybe, you know, painfully, maybe, you know what I mean? They are, but I see this as you really being able to move on from it. So this is a week of self-care for you, Aries, all right? So moving on, we're going to move on to my Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Taurus, for the energies of today, this week. What's going on for all my Taurians? Boy, I tell you what, you guys have been really deep in your emotions, haven't you? I mean, truly deep in your emotions. But listen, you're growing into something so incredible. You know, you're like the chrysalis. It hurts to break free and to kind of grow. Because that's what they call them, growing pains, right? If it didn't hurt so much, they wouldn't call them growing pains. All right, Taurus, what's the current energies for this upcoming week? What's going on? What is going on? So we have the High Priest, the High Priestess, coming up reversed. All right, so I feel as if, you know, there's a lot that is starting to come to the surface. Especially when we have the High Priestess coming up reversed. For some of you Aries, not Aries, maybe Taurus. Oh my God, my apologies. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Aries, maybe you should pay attention. But here, the High Priestess for you, Taurus. You know, I feel as if, you know, there are things that you are starting to see, a knowing. You know, this is your intuition, you know, your psyche showing you things. Maybe you're having some good dreams, all right? Maybe you don't understand what some of those dreams are. There's like a whole plethora of people out there that could help you interpret these dreams. You know, for me, I feel as if when the High Priestess shows up, Taurus, and she comes up reversed, It's time to really pay attention to what you need. It's almost, it's funny without seeing it. I have the sun card reversed, right? It's about taking your inner self, right, which is not feeling so good, is what I'm getting, and matching it with the outside. All right, and here, I mean, we have the moon and the high priestess, so I feel like some of you Taurians, you may be, really like kind of don't freak out. I mean, I feel like you have very telepathic energy. This is very, very psychic, very telepathic, very intuitive energy. And I feel like Taurus, I mean, you're really starting to feel this gift that you have of sight. So yeah, for some of you, it may want to develop. Maybe this is something that you shouldn't fear, but rather walk towards, because I feel like your intuition is very clear right now. So why not let it kind of guide your way, right? So I'm feeling really good things. Eight of Cups, it wants you to move out of this energy that has been really, really deep. All right, Eight of Cups. This is, this is something that you've been really holding on to, you love, and it's time to really let it go. And I feel as if your intuition is truly telling you to let's let this go. Why do we keep going back? So listen to your intuition, Taurus. I really feel like, it is trying to help you find your inner strength. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus, really. I mean, this is you not having the energy to like do any more. So you need to start listening to what is really truly being shown. I mean, and to me, it's like if you say, universe, I need a sign, boom, there's your sign. If you say, universe, I really need a clear direction, a clear path, boom, a clear path is going to be shown to you. That's how this energy is working for you, Taurus. So pay attention, all right? And don't discard it, because if something keeps pointing out, for example, something says beach, and you see the beach, and you're like, well, that's great. And then you go somewhere else and somebody's like, I can't wait to use these towels at the beach, right? And then, you come home and, somebody's painting a picture of the beach. Maybe you need to go to the beach, all right? I mean, it's that kind of thing. If the signs are saying, go to the beach, go to the beach, go to the beach, get a towel, go to the beach, go, all right? Because I feel like there is something there for you that you need to see. All right, so a very, very intuitive, very restful. I mean, you need to take care of yourself. I mean, you're depleted. So, this is an energy of you really paying attention to what your body feels like. All right, that will be really important for you. All right, moving on. You had a nice little reading there, huh, Taurus? All right, let's see what's going on for my Aries. Look, today's card that came up in the shorts, and I do it for different, but one of the cards that came up, it was the Ten of Wands. I mean, sometimes we can't carry all the weight. Do you know what I mean? We gotta let it go. We gotta put it down. Because then we stop seeing, then we start tripping over ourselves. But this week, your intuition is heightened. So pay attention, all right? Gemini, what's going on for my Geminis? Grateful, thankful for all my Geminis. Happy to have everybody in the house. Welcome, welcome to my channel. Really appreciate you all. All right, Gemini, current energies. What's going on? Really happy to be here. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this more lives because I really enjoy the live vibe. I do. I like the live vibe. All right, Gemini, first card out is the Four of Wands to the Eight of Wands. This is interesting. To the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. You know what? I feel like a shift, a true shift. Four of Wands. I feel like something came up before you and threw a wall up. And then we have the Eight of Wands here. And all of a sudden, things started moving in another direction. And I feel like it is the direction you need to be moving in. Here we see a lot of seeds, all right? And things are growing, things are happening. So, if something that you planted, one of these seeds that you really wanted to happen didn't work out, there's so many others that are happening, all right? So I feel as if that one door shuts, the other one, a new one opens. That truly applies to you this week. And things are going to happen really fast. I mean, this is fast moving energy. and there's a lot of communication that comes with the Eight of Wands. There's emails, there's texts, there's calls, there's movement. I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm talking to this person. This is how I feel, and it could be all around something that you are working on. Because here it's almost as if, this door is closed. I'm not going to whine about it or moan about it. I'm going to move in this direction, and look, I feel as if you finally get things moving and growing. So yeah, this is a real proactive week for you, Gemini. Like proactive, no more sitting on the fence for you, right? That's really nice. And I think here's the thing with you. Because you're such a mental energy, Gemini, I'm looking at this and there's all these different coins that are planted in the ground. I think you knew, that if one thing didn't work, something else might, and it's almost as if, without maybe even realizing it, I mean, you really set yourself up for success. All right. And that's what I really want to tell you. And I think that nothing is going to hold you down. This Four of Wands, this isn't going to stop you. You're going to go in another direction. You've got a lot of seeds. You've got a lot of eggs in your basket, right? And I really see that it's going to really pay off for you this week. So this is really great. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Magician. I'm telling you, things are happening. This is really, really, really great. You got 67 subscribers. When I finish here, I will go over and I'll subscribe, okay? And then you'll have 68. Because that's important. We have to support each other this way. It's exciting when you kind of get to the 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to support you. All right, moving on. Cancer. What's going on, Cancer? Really grateful, thankful to have all my Cancers around here. What's going on for Cancer? Cancer. What's going on for all of my Cancers? Really appreciate you all. All right, there's this real need for something to come to an end. Yeah, it's exciting, exciting. I can't wait till you get there too. Then you come back and you tell me you got to 100. I'll be really, woo-hoo. I'll be your cheerleader. All right. All right, let's see what's going on for my Cancers. I'm thankful for the messages for all of my Cancers for the current energies of this coming week. So we're like in between, the full moon waxing into the new moon. So I feel as if we're in between, right? Cancer, what's going on? Seven of Cups reversed to the Page of Pentacles, to the Strength card. Boy, there's just something you just don't want to give any effort to. I feel like you have to make a decision, all right? Even though I don't really see a decision here, I'm just feeling as if, with this Seven of Cups coming up reversed, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel as if you don't have a lot of options, all right? And I don't know what that means, all right? So, when you see that you don't have a lot of options, if something comes before you, and you may not be happy with it, you may not be excited about it, you may just have to take it even if you don't like it. Because I just get the sense that there's an offer that comes towards you, and it just kind of, the thought of it just exhausts you. So, something has to give. And like I said earlier, I mean, come on, Cancer, we are in, the winds of change right now. So it's like, if you feel like this is the only option you have, and there's nothing else you can do, and you're just going to have to deal with it and face with it, it pulls from you. It's just like, well, where's your determination? Where's your stamina? Where's this, fire we got to light under you? So I feel like there is something that you are doing that's holding you back, all right? And I just have to say that here we have this Empress reversed, we have the Strength card reversed, and we have the Devil. And I'm just wondering whether there is something that you are doing or you are attached to, and it could be, a person, place, or thing, right? That is really not good for you. That has to come to an end. Look, here we have the World card. It is time for it to just come to an end. And this is one of these things, I said just as we were getting ready for your reading, that we are kind of sandwiched in between a full moon, a new moon, and then we're going to have another full moon. So when we have a new moon, it's an opportunity to set new, fresh intentions. It's a really great energy to start new habits, to do new things differently. And I feel like this is one of those things where let's end an old cycle that no longer serves you, all right? Because it's not good for you. And I feel like, you're attached to it some way. And you're not happy that you're attached to it, but you are. But, let's give it a little bit of effort, right? And let's close this door once and for all. Because I think that's when more opportunities, these opportunities you feel like you don't have, will start to appear. All right, Cancer? So whatever it is this week, I think you're really going to look at what is really, holding you back from moving forward. And then I see that, you're going to deal with it, and we're going to put this to an end, because the card that follows this card is the Fool, a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning, a new cycle, like a whole new lease on life. All right? So chin up, all right? Chin up. Take care of yourself. If you're not resting, rest, all right? Because I feel like you're a little weak. So don't burn the midnight candle, I mean, it's just like, if you get to bed at a good time, don't overdo, things. If they can wait till tomorrow, do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like there's this, you really need to take care of you. Especially, this just came to mind, I don't know who you are, but I feel like somebody lost a child, and it's really emotionally, physically, mentally really, really hard, all right? So if that sounds like you, because I feel like someone out there did with these two cards, take care of you, all right? Really, really important message here for Cancer. Hi, B. Right, I'm back. I am well. I'm having a good day. I honestly, I got some really sad news today. I am currently, I don't know where she is. I am currently fostering a dog who, it's her last week. She was diagnosed with stage 3 bone cancer in her hind leg. So yeah, that's sad. But we're going to give her a good last week, and she's going to hang with my dogs, and my dogs are really cool, and, we're just going to let her last week be a good one. So that's kind of sad, but, with endings, there are beginnings. I just don't want to see her suffer anymore. But other than that, I'm having a great day, because here's the balance to my day. I don't know if you guys know this, but I live off-grid. Very off-grid. I mean, I have water hauled in, so I'm very careful with my water. I have solar system that has been failing. So every day, like clockwork, when the sun goes down, so does my power. So I've had like no power, really seriously, for a few months, as soon as the sun goes down. Luckily, summer, we have longer days. But, now I'm down to where at 8:12 last night, the power went down. So I haven't been able to really do a lot at night, and I don't trust the solar system. But today, some wonderful man showed up, took a look at my whole system, knows exactly what we got to do to fix it up. My landlady is all on board. So, yeah, soon I'm going to have power back. So I'm excited. So, we always got to keep the chin up and, see really. I always tell people, where's God in all this, So today, a rough hit in the morning, but a good outcome at the end of the day. And now I'm here with all you guys. So, it's good. Everything is good. All right, let's move on to Leo. What's going on for all of my Leos? Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Leos today. What's going on for all my Leos for this current energy of this week? What's going on for my Leos this week? Really happy to have my Leos. Happy birthday. It's birthday season. All right, we got the Empress coming up reversed. So, I'm feeling a little unsteady about a new beginning. All right, so here I'm gonna really kind of pick on the Leo personality for just a moment. All right, the Empress comes up reversed, and here we see you with this Fool card, and here we see this woman hanging from a cliff, and she's got this crystal in her hand, and just like things are happening, right? And it's almost like I feel stage fright with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling stage fright. And now I'm getting choked up. And it's almost as if there is this energy around you of you are so afraid to take that first step. Right? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's magic in the air, Leo, and I'm feeling magic in the air for you. And then we have the Eight of Wands, because, it's almost like you know that the minute you make this step, so maybe you've been wanting to do something, right? Maybe this is an opportunity where you can have a fresh new start and doing what you've always really loved to do. You know, that kind of energy? And I feel as if you know intuitively that the minute you move in that direction, things are going to happen fast. And it's almost, it gives you, like, seriously, it's like stage fright. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Listen, you are poised and you are ready. So I think this week you really need to, I want to say, prep yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's prep ourselves. And I feel like, you coming up as the Empress reversed, no, you are a Leo, all right? You are a prideful person. Let's put on that outfit that makes you look good. Let's put on the makeup. Let's get a manicure. Let's get a massage. Let's do those things that make us look really good and really come into your power, all right? So I feel as if it is time. You are poised and you are ready, Leo. So this week, I feel like you're going to fight with that a little bit. Don't fight it, all right? Embrace the change. And look, when things are happening really fast, you know what that says to me? That tells me that you are truly living life. When we're just sitting home, bored, and nothing's happening, how do we feel? We feel bored. We feel like this is it. This is life. So this is exciting. This is very exciting. Don't be afraid. All right, Leo? That's what I feel for you. Yeah, and so we're kind of ending these cycles, right, B, and these new ones. I understand that, and I accept this with the dog. And I just, I want her to be happy on her way out. That was my big concern. And now, like, I see it. We had a beautiful walk. I mean, it's the cycle of life is a beautiful cycle. All of it. Birth and death, and it may bring sadness, but it also brings newness, right? So I'm good with it. I'm really good with it. All right, let's see. So listen, if you guys are out there, let's help out Fishing King. She's got 67 subscribers. When I get done here, I'm going to subscribe. Let's just help her out and get to 100. Why not? Let's support each other. So if you're out there, give a little like and a subscribe over to Fishing King. All right, and help them out. All right. You know what life is like living off grid? Peaceful. Totally peaceful. I have a hard time around people. Honestly, I live alone. I don't like to be around people. I definitely don't like to be in groups. I have to mentally prepare myself, to go to town and do town things. But I'm trying to really open myself up, and this is really helping. Because, I'm happy at home. I can honestly tell you, living off grid, I don't have an electric bill. I mean, granted, I have one now, but once this is paid off, a couple $1,000s, there's no electric bill, and I love that. And the water, I wish it was a little easier, but I can make it work. I got two 1,600-gallon tanks out here. So, we fill one, we empty the other, we fill the other. It's just a way of life. And the thing is it makes you very mindful of how I use my water. I'm not wasteful. I'm very careful. How I shower and how I clean is. And do you know what I mean? Like, it sets a tone on how to be truly mindful and appreciative of your life when you live off grid. So I advise everybody to just try it out, because some people don't know what to do with so much peace and quiet, right? All right, let's move on to my Virgos. Virgo, what's going on, Virgo? Virgo, what's happening? Grateful, thankful for the messages from my Virgos this week. And I don't know if you are new and you're just popping in. I am going to stay and open up for open questions. So if you have a question, you want a little mini reading, stick around. I'm happy to do that. All right, let's see. What's going on for my Virgos? Grateful, thankful for the messages from my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Virgo. What's going on for my Virgos? The energies at this time. First card out is the Ten of Pentacles, coming up reverse. Ooh, this week, man, pay attention to your money. All right. because I just feel like there is this real need to really, put an end to a cycle where it just seems like everything is so hard. Because when we have the Ten of Wands, this is about having everything we've ever wanted, right? But here we have the Temperance card reversed. So I feel as if you just can't, keep going. I mean, something has to change now. Actually something has to change yesterday. And then we have here the Ten of Wands coming up, Virgo. So again, this real need, to put down a lot of what you've been walking around with that has been holding you back. And actually you're missing, some of the opportunities that are coming towards you. It's almost as if you're so in your head trying to fix a situation that, and dealing with all your stuff that you've not even seen the path that you need to be taking. All right, so I think this week for some of you Virgos, the Moon card, things are going to start to really surface that you're going to have to face. All right, when we have the Moon card coming up reversed, things have been hidden, and these are our emotions. I mean, how we really feel about the situation. I mean, this has been terrible. I mean, not having enough money, maybe you're not working, maybe it's not a steady income, and everything you try isn't working. Maybe there's a person you've been dealing with that's kind of done this, and kind of put you where you are right now. But I see that, you are ready to really put some things and shift some things to an end. All right, Virgo? The last card. Yeah, let's look for some freedom here. Because I feel as if you feel a little lost, is what I'm sensing. Not really knowing how to put an end to a heaviness, to a situation. And when the Moon card comes out, let's pay attention to our intuition. All right? Let's really, really pay attention to our intuition. Because when the Moon is trying to tell you something, and we hold something about that's deep inside, deep inside. The Moon card is going deep, all right? And the fact that it's coming up reverse, it really wants you to really go deep. All right, Virgo? So I feel like if you go deep, you will find the key to what you need, to your freedom. All right, so go in that direction. All right, go in that direction, Virgo. Important message for you. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Yeah, it's a nice way of life. I'll always, aim for this. Seriously. Really, I'll always, I don't need a lot. I know what I need. I need my bedroom. I need a living room. I need a kitchen. I want a nice bath. This is I want to be able to take a shower. I would love a hot tub. I mean, honest to God, I've always loved to have a hot tub. And I have a studio under this top level where I paint, because I'm a painter. And that's the thing. Yeah, that's all I need. And one day I want to have horses, and I would love to have a goat. I'd love a ranch and homestead. That would be ideal. So I'm holding my dream, knowing that it's going to come true one of these days. One of these days. All right, let's see. Libra. What's going on for all my Libras? For the current energies. Libra. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Libras today. Libra, first card out is the Seven of Pentacles, coming up reversed. Look, if something is not working, walk away. All right, when we have the Seven of Pentacles, this is trying to put energy into making something happen that just doesn't want to grow. If you're dealing with something like that, Libra, walk away. Eight of Cups. You see what she's doing? She's walking away. And do you know what she walks towards? She's walking towards that sun. And do you know what the card is that follows the Eight of Cups? The Nine of Cups. And do you know what the Nine of Cups means? A wish. All right, so look. If things are not working, Libra, walk away. All right? Quit, it's like it's time to break away from these cycles that aren't really working for us. And that was a very clear message. All right, Libra? Seven of Wands. All right? It's like a bubble needs to be popped. The illusion is over. All right? When I see the seven, it's very, very spiritual, very up, it's like from third chakra on up, I feel like you need to really ground yourself. All right, let's kind of break out of this bubble. You see you're in a bubble here? Let's pop this bubble. And let's leave something alone. If something is not working, Quit trying to make it work. It doesn't want to work. This doesn't want to grow. So it's time to really walk away. Libra, straight and to the point. That is truly your message this week. All right, so let's roll with that. All right, because I want to see you have the courage, the strength, the determination, the stamina, the everything you need to do what you have to do to, get what you truly want and what you really wish for and deserve. Do you know what I mean? So let's walk away from whatever that is. All right, and you can think of it like now. If I walk away now, by the time the new moon comes, you're truly going to be ready to embrace this newness that's wanting to happen for us all. Right? So do that. That would be really great for you. And look, Six of Swords comes up. Yeah, it kind of, let's move out of these turbulent energies and into calmer waters. Let's do things that are really good for us. Walk away. All right, Libra, walk away. Whoever needed to hear that. Somebody definitely needed to hear that. All right. Moving on, Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? Grateful, thankful. We got a few people coming in the house. So I'm going to say, well, I see a few people. Stick around. I open up for questions. If you have a question, I am happy to pull some cards for you. So get those ready. I am on Scorpio. And when I get past Pisces, that's when the floor opens up for all of you. So, yeah, let's move on and see what the current energies are for my Scorpios. Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Scorps. What's going on, Scorpio? Scorpio, first card out is the Three of Cups reversed to the Temperance reversed to the Emperor. So, honestly, I feel as if you have no more patience with someone. Nope, you're done. I just don't have patience. And look, they're looking the other way anyway. So here's your person. I feel like it's just you, just like, Libra, it's not working. You're not happy. And I feel like there could be, someone else that's also in the picture. It's just like, this is not working for you. It's just not working for you. So I think you're going to really look at why you feel so unhappy. Why are you so unhappy? Why are you unhappy with this Emperor? Because he's toxic. He's got a lot of control over you. Because that's what emperors do. They have a lot of control. They're the emperor, right? And I think they've had a lot of control over you. With this devil card coming up reversed, I think you see that. And I think you see that, you're just not happy. You've tried to make this work. And I think this week, guess what? I feel as if this energy raises to the surface. And again, Seven of Pentacles. Did we not just talk about this? This is something that is not going to grow. It's not going to work. So it's just like this week you make a decision or you really start to see that I'm not happy and I don't want this. It's not working for me. This has been very toxic. I don't want to be in this toxic connection anymore. Here, I'm not happy. Who are these other people? And this person acting as if nothing, like, what are you talking about? I think you're done. You're really done. All right, Scorpio. So I just feel like a lot of deep introspection, which is good for you. Queen of Cups coming up reversed. You are tired of feeling emotionally all over the place. No. So I feel like this is the week that you kind of ground yourself into you and your emotions and deal with this issue or this person head on. That's what I think. All right. Sagittarius. What's going on, Sagittarius? Grateful, thankful for the energies of my Saggies. How is everyone out there? How is everyone? How are you? All right, let's see what's going on for all my Sagittarians. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's the message for my Saggies for this current energy? Nine of Swords reverse. All right, let's kind of deal with some of the stress and anxiety that is coming through. Right? Let's see what that's about. Let's see what's coming through. I may have to pop off real quick and then pop back on, which I will. And so this is what I'm going to do because I just got to come through. I'm going to have to address here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through Pisces. I'm going to pop off, deal with what I got to deal with, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to label it, Let's Read Tarot, all right? And I will open it up at that point just for tarot, all right? Does that sound good? Can we do that? And make it work? All right, let's see. Let's move on to my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Capricorn, what's going on? You Cappies. What's going on for all my Capricorn? Grateful, thankful for the energies of Capricorn at this time. The Hierophant. Ooh, I feel like you are really following your spirit. Ace of Cups. You've got to take care of yourself, Capricorn. Really. I feel as if intuitively you are really kind of being told to let's break from something that's not good for you because it's not healthy. It's not taking care of you. Ace of Cups reverse. This is feeling depleted. Not having, any kind of, really taking care of yourself. And I feel as if, this week you have to really look at how are you taking care of yourself, all right? Are you overworked? Because that's very typical for a Capricorn. Do you have a lot of stress on your table? Are you eating right? Are you sleeping right? Are you worried? Are you anxious? This kind of energy. I feel as if, you need to pay attention to it because we don't realize that all of this stress that we carry, it affects us physically. And I think it's catching up with you, Capricorn. So whatever this energy is, Capricorn, you really need to face it head on. Truly face it head on. All right. Sorry, I'm running through these real quick. I know, but listen, that is your message. I'm going to move on to my Aquarius. You gotta flow with the energies, right? So if you didn't hear, I'm going to finish up Aquarius and Pisces, and then I'm going to pop off and I'll pop back on. And when I pop back on, it'll be Let's Read Tarot, and that'll be just an open floor for anybody who has questions, all right? So this gives you time to kind of think, oh my God, what am I going to ask her? All right? All right, Aquarius, let me finish you up so that we can move on, all right? All right. I'll be honest with you. I have another app running, and I just got this job that has to be finished at a certain time. So, yeah, I've got to jump on that. All right, let's see. What is going on for you, Aquarius? The Hermit reverse, Judgment, and the High Priestess. See, I feel as if I know that it is really time to come out and be you. All right, when we have the Judgment card, it's just like you are rising up into something. And I think you've spent a lot of time, Aquarius, by yourself. All right, in your own head, in your own mind. Even when you're around people, Aquarius, I think you are by yourself. But here we have the High Priestess coming out. And we have this beautiful Judgment card. So I feel like you are ready, to really kind of move into who you are. To end the cycle of being so in yourself, alone, like the Hermit. We don't want you in Hermit mode anymore. I want you to come out of Hermit mode. I want you to not be afraid to be who you are. Because even though you may be a little different, because those are the Aquarians, that's what makes you so special. Do you know that, in my opinion, an Aquarian, they are the friends of everybody in the zodiac. An Aquarian will have a friend from every walk of life, somebody who is 6'5" to somebody who is 2'3". Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter to them. The more quirky you are, an Aquarian loves, so be with your people, and be who you are, because the truth is we enjoy people when they are truly their authentic self. And I feel like this week you are really ready to come out of yourself and be, your authentic self, all right? Don't be afraid. You guys are what really bring the color to the zodiac, all right? So be you, be the creative inventor, do you, those crazy ideas. They're fun to hear, they're fun to listen, they're great to think about, do you, Aquarius, really. This is a good week for you to put an end to what's been holding you back. All right, let's come out of that Hermit mode. All right, next up is my Pisces. Grateful, thankful to all my Pisces. Happy to be here, Pisces. So what is going on for all of my Pisces? Grateful, thankful for the messages for Pisces for this current week. Oh, I thought a card fell. All right, let's see what's going on, Pisces. What is happening for you, Pisces, for this current energy of this week? It's funny, the winds have calmed down. I wonder if life has calmed down a little bit for you. Emperor reversed. Ooh, who are we dealing with? Yeah, I think something's calmed down. Because I have the Emperor here coming up reversed, and then we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like somebody says to somebody who's been very difficult, very controlling, and I think you're done. Here we have the Death card. It's just like, if things don't change, I'm going to change. You know, this is the kind of energy. So I feel like some of you Pisces are really ready to move on and out of some turbulent energy. This is that calm I was feeling. Ooh, that calm that you're moving towards. Six of Swords, out of that trembling time. And I think, you know, you have to deliver the message. You know, sometimes you never know when is the right time. But enough is enough, and I feel like that's how you're going to feel about things this week. Enough is enough. I am so done, you know, feeling this way or that way. I'm moving on. I'm not dealing with this. You know, I am heading towards, you know, the star and these trees and nature. So maybe some of you would do really good, Pisces, to be out in nature. You know, one last card, Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think you need to really take time to process because you've been depressed, your depression, not knowing what to do, and you reach a point. At some point, we have to say enough is enough. And I feel like this week, you reach one of those points. All right, Pisces? So listen, everyone, I'm going to have to pop off here real quick, but I am going to pop back on. All right, so I will be back. And so look for the title that says, Let's Read Tarot. All right, and I'll go live, and I will just open myself up to all of you. So if you want a reading, that's when that will happen. All right. So I'll see you in just a little bit, B. I'll see you guys later. Fishing King, I will see you later. Yeah, and I'll be right back. All right, until then, ciao.